This is an article that came out in the Washington Post, March 27th, 2018. H&M's problems just don't seem to go away. As you may know, especially if you've been following me on my videos, they started closing their stores due to plummeting sales. Well, in many of those stores, they have marked down the clothes a lot, and people still won't go in there and buy anything from them. So they are pretty much stuck with their merchandise, which I think is a job well done. I'm just glad that when people saw that coolest monkey in the jungle nonsense, that they're now teaching H&M a long overdue lesson. They had it coming. But let me get into this article. Despite a series of widespread markdowns, clothing chain H&M is struggling to sell off $4 billion in extra merchandise, including months-old Halloween costumes and Christmas sweaters, as changing consumer taste and increasing competition take their toll on the Swedish retailer. The company, for years a fast fashion darling, says it's having trouble persuading customers to buy its clothes. Way to go, people. Sales are slipping, profits are down to their lowest level in 16 years, and inventory is way up. H&M parent company, Heinz and Moritz, said Tuesday shares of the retailer stock fell about 6.8% Tuesday to their lowest level since 2005. The rapid transformation of the fashion retail sector continues, H&M Chief Executive Carl John Parson said in a statement. The start of the year has been tough. Weak sales combined with substantial markdowns had a significant negative impact on results in the first quarter. The confluence of factors have led to H&M trouble, analysts say. Chief among them, millennials are growing up and are more interested in buying well-made clothes than in buying cheap items. There is also more competition from companies like Zara, Topshop, Uniqlo, and ASO, all of which customers tend to associate with higher quality clothing and better websites, according to Milton Pedraza, chief executive of the Luxury Institute, a New York-based market research firm. Millennials are looking for quality over quantity, which means they no longer want throwaway products. Peraza said they care less about fashion and more about classic and quality, neither of which H&M has been able to deliver. The recent backlash over an H&M ad showing a black child wearing a coolest monkey in the jungle sweatshirt could also have hurt sales, analysis said. Trust me, they did. Okay, there was a lot of outrage over that, not only here, but worldwide. There were widespread calls for customer boycotts after the January incident, and musicians like The Weeknd and G-Eazy, both of whom had partnerships with the retailer, announced they would cut ties with the company. Whether an oblivious oversight or not, it's truly sad and disturbing that in 2018, something so racially and culturally insensitive could pass by the eyes of so many and be deemed acceptable, G-Eazy wrote on an Instagram. I cannot allow for my name and brand to be associated with a company that would let this happen. H&M has since apologized for the ad, but some in the industry said the company could feel far-reaching effects. There was a huge backlash, particularly in places like South Africa, that could have left some customers saying, you know what, I wasn't that loyal to H&M anyway. Maybe I'll shop somewhere else, said Tasha Lewis, a professor of fashion design management at Cornell University. In the most recent quarter, H&M said inventory rose 7% to a record $4 billion. On Tuesday, the company's website was promoting further markdowns up to 70% off. Many items were clearly months old. Halloween-themed t-shirts were selling for $3.99, while infant outfits, Santa outfits for infants were discounted $4.99. Excess inventory has plagued a number of traditional retailers in recent years as customers increasingly shop online and look to startups for more unique clothing. Several chains, including Macy's, Kohl's, and Nordstrom, pared back on holiday inventory last year, hoping to avoid having to offer deep discounts on leftover merchandise. The plan seemed to work. Retailers posted their most successful holiday performance in years, and many said they did not have to resort to huge markdowns. I guess not like H&M. Well maintained a healthy inventory position, which meant we did not need to additionally discounting to clear inventory. Okay, just going to go down a little bit. That, however, wasn't the case at H&M, as the world's second largest clothing retailer. Analysis say the company is particularly susceptible to whims of consumers. H&M's quarter sales began falling late last year. There is a massive clash between customers' expectations and what companies are delivering, said Andreas Enderis, an analysis for Marcari Group in London. This is an industry-wide issue, but for H&M, it has become a particularly pronounced problem. Company executives, meanwhile, say they're planning further discounts in the second quarter as they look to turn around H&M's business. The company is also preparing to introduce an off-price marketplace called A Found that will sell discounted items by H&M as well as other brands. Well, I say good for everybody for not buying H&M's products. You know, this is what you do to companies that display their racism for everyone to see. And I'm glad they are feeling the backlash, and hopefully they won't be around too much longer. Well done, public. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell and join me on Black Junction TV and blackspot.com. Peace, family.